Good morning. This is George. Just want to do a little video today talking about some updates. Updates in the Olongapo area as well as SBMA. Since we've gone to level 1, I just want to show you or tell you about some of my observations I've seen. A lot more things are open. If you go over to Olongapo, once they switch to level 1, a lot of the KTV places and other bars that could not be open, they're open now. And then there's just a lot more people out. I think before, I don't know if people were afraid to come out or what, and under the other levels, since we've been under these COVID alert levels here in the Philippines. But a lot more people out, and that's good to see. All throughout Olongapo, people are out shopping, people are out eating. The malls are crowded. Just everything is going well now, I think. And I know the city of Olongapo needs the business. The businesses definitely need it, so that's good to see. Over on SBMA, there's a lot more foreigners since they started letting foreigners in. I'm seeing a lot of foreigners. It's a lot. So you got the Filipinos out on SBMA. You've got foreigners out. More and more places are opening. I just saw yesterday walking around, there's a place next to Seafood by the Bay, which I've done videos nearby and about in that area. Right on the Waterfront Road on SBMA, called Kim's Cafe. I think they had a soft opening March 3rd. And they were all lit up last night. Just a small little place, looked really nice. Little nice seating area outside. I was going to go in there, but they were not open. They were closed. But I did see they had that soft opening. When they going to start opening every day, I don't know. But if I get an update, I'll let you know. I'm looking forward to kind of trying it out. Going down, schooners. I went by there yesterday. Live bands happening every day. Usually start about 7:30. Subic Bistro is open most days. Schooners on one side of Texas Joe's. Subic Bistro is on the other. Subic Bistro was closed yesterday, which was Tuesday. They should be back open today. I think they have a live band on. Should have live bands throughout the weekend now, starting today, Wednesday. And then El Filo's had a good singer, guitar player last night. The lady had a good voice, had a good assortment that she could play, different music, a lot of different songs. So that was quite entertaining. Had a little crowd there. Nothing like the weekend, but at least they had pretty good business. Pier 1 was open. I think they're back open 7 days a week now with live bands, so that's good to see. But another thing I want to talk about was taxis. A lot of people are looking for taxis, needing taxis. I need a taxi every once in a while, and most of the prices on SBMA, if you're at Clacklin Gate and you're going over to Harbor Point, it's about 50 pesos. If you go down the waterfront, you might get charged from the gate 100 pesos. It's kind of like that. I know that some of they've got a new taxi service that's over in town, and Olongapo also over in Barretto. And if you catch one of those new cabs, they're metered. You can come, make sure you don't pay too much, because I know I've done it a couple times, and from Barretto to Clacklin Gate, it is about 100 pesos, and that's metered, so it comes out right at 100. Probably if you're going over to the mall, SM Olongapo downtown, SM, it will be probably around 200, but I have not done that yet. I know if I take a cab from Saysay Walk Bridge on the SBMA side, like you're walking over to the mall, but if you take it on the SBMA side and you took it over to the waterfront, they're going to probably charge you $1 to $1.50 the cabs. But just remember, there's two different cab companies. One work entirely in SBMA, Okay, and those you usually pick up at a gate or you find them driving around. It's just, I would advise finding a taxi driver, getting their number so you can call them when you need a ride. Otherwise, it's hard to find sometimes unless you happen to be at the gate. Even if you're at the gate, Clackling Gate, you can't get a cab. They're not there. Now, out in town, in Barretto, sometimes they come by. If you're lucky, you can get one. Otherwise, you're stuck to taking a trike or a jeepney. Jeepney, you can always come over from Barretto to Clackling Gate for, 14 to 17 pesos, somewhere in there. I don't know if it's gone up in the last couple of weeks, but you can do that. I know a trike, a lot of people say they've been told by trike drivers it's 200 pesos from Barretto to Clackling Gate. And I know I was told, 150 should be the rate, or you might could even get it better if you negotiate. Last time I took one, I talked to the guy and I got it for 120. And so it just depends on, but you just have to kind of negotiate a little bit and see what they're willing to do. I know with fuel prices going up, I can only see their rates going up a little bit. I mean, that's just, they gotta make a living too. So just keep that in mind. But when you're out in Olongapo around the mall, you can always get a Jeep. You can get a trike around. You can get cabs too. You can get a cab. It just depends on what you want. When I'm over in Olongapo, normally I walk. I don't take too much public transportation. I like my exercise, so I prefer walking. If I can get 3 to 5 miles in a day, that's great. Now that it's gotten a little hotter, it's getting tougher on me, but I still try to get out there and walk. I just have to do it at be smarter about it and do it in the mornings and the evenings, not try to get out there 2 to 4 in the afternoon. It's like almost suicide with this heat right now. So just keep that in mind. But some of the updates, like I said, I keep seeing more and more places open on SBMA and Olongapo. I'm discovering new places every day, especially in Olongapo. I learned about a new place about a week ago. It's called Point Bistro here on SBMA. You can Google it and get the directions there. But it's a good little place. Has that AC, aircon, and like I said, they do have bands there certain times of the week. But I would check it out. Point Bistro. So like I said, there's Kim's Cafe open up on the waterfront, and then this Point Bistro. The Point Bistro's been there. I just didn't know about it. Kim's Cafe is new though, down there on the waterfront. And I'll let you know how that is if I ever get over there and get to check it out as soon as they open. But my regular spots, like I said, Pier 1, usually once a week. And then I like El Filo's. I like Subic Bistro. And then Schooner. Schooner's always good. Go by there. They have happy hour. They had, like, I think on Tuesday and Saturday, they have 50 peso oyster night. So if you're into oysters, it's 50 pesos per oyster for Ackland oysters. But what else we got? And then, like I said, they've got bands every night. If you go down the far end of the waterfront, down toward the cruise ship terminal, you've got Pirates Bistro, and they have music certain times during the week, and they have their music out on the beach, in the sand, right on the water. And then they also have an air-conditioned part inside. If you want to do that, you can do that. Right next to that, or close to that, is Liberty Sports Bar. Liberty Sports Bar, haven't been there as much recently, but I like the place. And so it's another good place to check out. It's been there a long time. So those are some spots. I'll try to bring you more spots, but I want to mention those couple new places in this video. But Olongapo, yeah, get out there, check it out. Most people are friendly. Go into the mall if you want to cool down. You can walk around, have a good little shopping experience. But yeah, that's just some of the things going on and I want to talk about some of those. So I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. But this is George. Take care always.